Hi there! Welcome to Pallet University. So, first of all, if this video looks kind of weird, that's because I'm trying something a little bit different with my camera setup. I talked about the fact that I bought kind of a cheap knockoff GoPro, but that shoots 4K footage, so that's what I'm using to record this. Also, as you can see, I'm dressed a little bit differently. This is basically what I wore during my trip to Belize. I wore a bandana almost every day. I discovered that I actually really like wearing bandanas. I didn't bring this vest because it was Central America and super hot, but, I actually got the nickname Prison Mike by my classmates because of how I wore my bandanas. If I remember, I'll throw a picture of Prison Mike from The Office on screen. Anyway, I'm back stateside, as you can see. As you can also probably see, because the angle on this camera is a lot wider than my normal webcam, my room is kind of a hot mess right now. So, basically this is just a small update video about our giveaway and about sort of the channel going forward in the next couple of weeks. So before I get to the giveaway, because I know that's what maybe some people are watching this video mainly for, but I want to talk about the schedule coming up. If you did not know, I plan on doing a lot of Belize vlogs. I guess not really vlogs. Coming into the trip, I had planned on doing vlogs, but instead, one of our assignments was to make or to write journal entries every day based on, our feelings. A couple times we had a prompt based on the biology of what we were doing, but I decided to write journal entries for that day anyway. So yeah, but I think I'm just gonna do readings of those journal entries with overlays of all the nice, incredible footage that myself and my classmates captured, because half of us had, more than half of us had GoPros, as well as my teacher had this incredible 400mm camera. So yeah, I'm basically just waiting on everyone to, we're gonna make a Google Drive and throw everything that we got in that drive. So I'm waiting on that. So those will probably come starting next week, and there'll be one up hopefully every day. I'm gonna try for every day. It's probably gonna end up being every other day. But in addition to that, we're also going to be doing a little bit of a correction for our last Gen 1 episode of these series in which we give every Pokemon a scientific name. There's been a couple things that I've overlooked, some mistakes that I've made throughout Generation 1 that I want to correct, and then we're going to be moving on to the Legendaries of Generation 1, and then the following episode will be picking up with Generation 2. In addition to that, we have a very interesting collaboration coming on the channel relatively soon, which you will hear about also soon. It'll depend on how quickly we get the wheels moving with that, but it's with somebody who I think is very talented that I've met through YouTube. So I guess you'll have to see who this excellent human is when we get there. And lastly, talking about our giveaway. So coming into the trip, I've never flown internationally, so I was not sure what you could and could not bring back. So that being said, I wanted to bring back some things like a piece of coconut that I opened myself, because I did bring my rock hammer, and I did open up quite a few coconuts with it. Fresh coconut milk and fresh the coconut, the food part, cannot be beat. It's incredible. It's a lot better than the coconut water that you buy from the gas station or something. Unfortunately, you cannot bring any of that stuff back. That's very illegal. So, what's not illegal, however, is rocks. So I checked, and everything that I read said soils. You can't bring soils back, but apparently rocks are fine. Or at least not specified, so it's a little bit of a loophole, but it works either way. So some of the rocks that I collected are from a very special place that I will write about in the note that I send with the sort of care package-esque thing, because where I got them from is it's a little bit of a secret that I don't really want to divulge on the internet. So yeah, so congratulations to the Phantom Michael. I will hit you up on Discord, just because we already have each other, get your information on how to send things. So here's what you will be winning. First of all, you will be receiving this wonderful Don't Stop Belizing sticker with, this is actually, the red and white is actually a symbol of a dive flag, because, water sports are incredibly important to Belize's economy, very, very important to basically everything in Belize, because it's such a small country. So much of its population lives on the coast, and so much of their tourism and economy is run by water sports. So yeah, this will be coming your way. It's a nice sticker to put on like a water bottle or a laptop or something like that. So I really enjoyed it. We had so many Belize puns while we were down there, and I thought I'd want to share that with you as well. Next up, we have these 2 pieces of rock that I've not split them yet. I will split them because I also want a piece. And also, when they're kind of dirty on the outside, you don't really get the full effect. On the inside is where all the cool, you can see the actual minerals and things like that. So I'll split them and then send you probably the bigger half, just because I feel like being generous. Yeah, so 2 neat pieces of rock that I'll talk about more in the like little letter type thing that I include in the package. Next we have something that's also really important to Belize, which is, think of this what you will, their alcohol industry. Just because it is such a touristy area, a lot of people go there on vacations, and if you are of age, you know, their alcohol and bars are a very important part of tourism. I am of age here in the United States, also in Belize because the drinking age is 18, but I'm a very big beer person. So I discovered a fantastic beer called Belize. So this is the bottle cap to one of the bottles that I enjoyed while I was down there. It's a very delicious beer. It's very much like a Heineken-y type taste, almost sort of between like Heineken and Yingling, almost, if you're a beer person. Not that I really want to be talking about alcohol too much on this channel, but it's a big part of Belize's culture. Not in like a bad way where like a bunch of people who are alcoholics. That's not it at all. It's just a very big part of their economy when it comes to tourism, which, like I talked about with the sticker, is a huge, massive part of their economy. Next up, this isn't quite from Belize, but instead it's from Miami, which is where we had our layover. So if you happen to play Pokemon Go, and you want a Heracross or a Carnivine, let me know. I caught 2 Heracross. I want to keep one, so you can have one of the 2 Heracross. And also, I only caught 1 Carnivine, but I don't really care about Carnivine all that much, so you can have it if you so choose. You can choose either one of those if you happen to play Pokemon Go still, and I can trade that to you just to add the page to your Pokedex. And lastly, I have this beautiful little postcard here with a nice little toucan on it, as well as a picture of some of the Mayan ruins as well. So this is what I'm going to write, you know, my note to you, Michael. So yeah, the keel-billed toucan is the national bird of Belize. So there'll be a nice message on there, thanking you for your support on the channel. You've been a part of both channels for a long time, so I really do appreciate that. So yeah, all this should be sent out within the next couple of days. It'll depend on when I get a chance to split these rocks, because I obviously can't really do that in my dorm room, and it's actually kind of cold here, so I don't really want to go outside. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a chance to do another giveaway slash here are some things from this trip that I took. So I plan on taking some more trips in the near future. So yeah, you'll hear more about my Belize trip when those videos come out, probably next week. I want to start doing them on Sunday, but like I said, it'll depend on when we get that Google Drive for all of our pictures up and running. So I want to thank you very much for watching. Hopefully the audio for this doesn't sound horrid. It'll depend. I'm recording with this mic that I have on me as well as my normal microphone to see which just sounds better. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Pallet_U. And as always, there's a time and place for everything.